There's 90 of them! Apparently that's how many brain cells I have left. Welcome back to Riverbend Springs. It's episode 90. I don't know if I've ever done so many episodes before, but what do I hear? Yeah. This little pink circle is gonna do me some good, because that is gonna mean I can deliver a seeder or planter up here. In the last one, we got a bunch of seeding done, a bunch of plants done, but we've got one more crop that has to be done, and it is rice. Now, we got a couple different ways that we could do this. Number one, we could come in here and use something crazy, which I really want to do. Or we could just get like a bunch of these and just send them all off. And I think that's what I'm going to do because I think it'll be more fun. $6,500 and $166 in delivery fees later. We've got 5 of these bad boys. Oh, I thought I got 6. Yeah, I don't know why this one's up here. Hee hee. I got a bunch of them. All right, so here is the dealio. With all of these, we need to get these into the field. What I'm gonna try to do is run like one on one side, one on the other, and then I can run through and do all of the headland stuff. So I'm gonna give all these guys super speed. We are going to give them plenty of stuff here, rice saplings in there, and give them some solid fertilizer. That's not what I wanted. No. What in the world? What just happened? I don't think... I don't think that's right, dude. I don't think we can cheat this. It's not BuildNet. Get out of here. That was most certainly one of the weirdest things that's happened. All right, so what we need is some solid fertilizer and some seedlings. So I think, let's see, we go into here. We get a bunch of solid fertilizer, although I'm pretty sure that all of that's just going to be, like, have the worker do their thing. So there's that, and then I think we need some pallets as well. That's tree saplings, rice saplings. Yeah, there we go. What I've actually done is gotten too many of all of them. However, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about anything weird going on now, so at least there's that. It could be a lot worse. While we're doing that, let's check some settings here, because there is some settings that we're going to want to change, and that is these guys. AI worker, refuel the fuel. Yes. Seeds, yes. Fertilizer, yes. The rest, no. I also realized I have the fertilize once mod turned on by accident. Oops. There we go. So back here, I don't have to worry about regular application. We do have automatic application rate turned on. I don't know how that's gonna work, dude. I really don't, but I am really interested to see how bad I am at this. So it says it wants to do 3 headlands. I'm gonna let it. Let's see, drop it in. Is that it? I think that's it, yeah. Should be around here-ish. Yeah, so it would probably want to start around here if he was doing it himself. I'm guessing, which is what I want. Work the headlands, no. And hire worker. Now the workers should do their thing, and they actually shouldn't be using any of the onboard stuff. Nope, and they're not. What is this? Oh, that's a bit where I missed. I missed the fertilizer, the thing. Leave me alone. Go away. All right, now we got to do this again. Double checking this. I'm not quite sure I actually needed to fill up with seed or any type of fertilizing. And I definitely bought too much of each. But you know what? It's cool, baby. It is cool. All right, let's find over here. There's my mark right there. So away from the headlands. We'll put that about there. AI worker, do not work the headlands. And go. Hey, they're doing it. They're doing it, man. All right, we got to do 2 more of these, and then after that, we can do everything ourselves. Oh, I'm so excited. It's rice. I'm guessing these rice patties are probably a little bit too big for what's going on. Oh, they are not fast farming. We'll fix it in a minute. All right, we got the fast farming going on. This one's done a little bit here and a little bit there. Not too shabby. Rocking and rolling here. We're moving. They decided to stop working? I don't know, man. And this one is just a moving. I love it. Now DjGoHam gets to take over. I'm enabling fast farming immediately. We come in here. Give me some seed. I'm choking. No, we're good. I wasn't choking. It was some asthma. Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. So here we go. There are so many better ways to do this, but I couldn't figure out any of them. It's time to party. Turn it on, set it up, and go, go, go. Your face can only be planted in rice fields. I'm a fast boy. I'm gonna run out quickly, ain't I? Oh man, am I gonna be able to do a headland? I hope so. Yeah, it's gonna be a big maybe on that actually. We have used, well, almost a third. Actually, it's gonna be more than a third. Just getting down here to the bottom. Yikes. I don't know if we'll be able to make it even around the field once. Cool. All right. Neato. Very neato. Well, let's see what happens here. Because this is all my rice left. That's it. Zero. Absolutely zero chance that I'm going to be able to make it back up. Absolutely none. Ugh. It's all right. We're going to do that thing where we cheat, and I'm just going to plop a rice sapling pallet right beside me. 1%. At least the good thing is we can watch and see how many are left. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, how annoying is that? It's gonna be really annoying. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, we get to drop one here. There's a couple different ways to do this. I am going to be dropping this. Got it. Took me a hot minute, and I'm pretty sure that one of my mods doesn't even work with it. But we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's just turn on. So we're all right. And please load the rest. Really? There we go. Well, that is going to be extremely annoying. I guess it would have been better off to mod one of these to hold more. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. We'll be fine. We'll be a-okay. It'll be good. What we'll do is we'll just wait until we're empty again, and we'll just stop. It's simple, and I've got the rice saplings pulled up as like a hot button now, so all I gotta do is click that, and it appears. So we'll be a-okay. And we have run out once again, about the same spot that we ran out the last time, to be fair. And boop. There it is. Good to go. Man, we still got plenty of solid fertilizer, though. Onward forth. Now, a little bit of a check-in. As you can see, we are doing A-okay. Things seem to be rocking and rolling. We are nowhere near halfway done, but... well, you know what? I don't know. We're pretty close to being halfway done. We still got to do the headlands on the other one, but, you know, we're okay. Also realize that this doesn't have the tractor sensors, so I'm not quite sure that my mineral levels for the fertilizer are going to be good. I guess we'll find out. We can always put more in, so at least there's that. And on to our final headland. I think 3 was probably pretty good. I also definitely think that we probably could have hired. Definitely think probably. Yeah, that matters. It matches up. I figure we could probably have hired one of these just to do the headlands, but I was afraid he would get in trouble with the rest of them. And I wanted to have some fun, like this. Oi, get out of the way. Move on. I am almost done with this, but I'm pretty sure this worker is not going to let me jump in front of them. Yeah, they win. You won, buddy. You won. Let's take another look at it. Getting a little bit better. We're getting a little bit closer here. The side field, well, they started second. And also, there's a little bit, it's not as straight. Take some time to turn around at the end. So then, 1 down, 1 to go. Let's see if I can guess this and line it up. Yeah, almost. Hopefully we fix that on the next pass around. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. We also need to figure out how we're going to harvest this. I have a sneaky suspicion that we're probably going to be using some of my modded stuff. I modded one of these way back when. They hold 100,000 liters each. The base one holds 2,000. It's dumb, but I like it. So we'll probably end up using that. This is a really weird part right here. We're not doing anything. The guy came through when he was doing headlands, and he did that. Also, if you see me look that way, I apologize. I've been recording all morning on the second channel, the DjGoHam game room, playing Motortown. And yeah, I used that camera over there. That one. Hi. 2 is too much. Let's not do that again. Oh no, it was actually that camera. So this is worse. Ooh. I don't apologize at all for any of that. That was great. This has been an interesting one. We've been able to go through the entire headland set for both of these fields and did not run out of fertilizer. There is no way that the fertilizer is covered enough. There's zero chance. But I'm pretty sure we'll have to deal with that whenever that happens. And just like that, we're done, baby! Yeah! All right, now we need to figure out who needs more help. And I'm thinking it's probably these guys over here. I'm guessing they are the ones that need more help. So let's see if we can find our halfway point here. I think this is probably around the halfway spot. And go. Ooh, this is about to be interesting. So as it's taking all of those little itty bitty rice saplings and putting them into the ground right there, which we are going very fast, by the way. I wonder how it's gonna do when it's just that end over there. Oh, it's like, oh yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. Sorry, Charlie. Well, that stinks. Joke's on them, I got some backup pallets. We're getting close down to it now. We've got one more pass with that worker. This worker over here's got 2 more passes. And then it looks like this guy here is gonna go down and back. And I've already fired one of them, which was on the right end. I didn't want him to have to go all the way back. That would have stunk. We've also got some bits and bobs that I can't for the life of me, figure out how to get rid of. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. We're also gonna have to get rid of this dude right here. Like this pallet right here, I think I could sell it at like a multi-sell station, but I'm gonna have to get something to pick it up. Boom! Just like that, we're all done. Even though the worker that was over here decided he was gonna go for round 2. The fields are done. There's nothing more you can do, man. So that is that. The good thing is now we can come down here and we can get rid of these one by one. And the good thing is as well as it takes everything with it. However, we still have all those pallets to deal with. Let's give one of these trailers a try. There's quite a few different ones. Oh, that one's pretty cool. I like this one. Let's try this one. I assume a tractor can manage this, and I also hope that I have set this up where it completely ignores height limits. I really hope so. Where it should just stack as high as the moon. Here's another pallet for my consideration. There we go. Yeah, turns out I didn't have my heavy lift mod turned on. All right, let's click at a button. Maybe. What? None of it's auto-loading now. Well, none of it makes sense. It's loaded up some random crap. I mean, it's not a base game trailer, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I should have some kind of selling station over here. We'll see if we can use it. Maybe. Let's see. It looks like I do not, but I do have this, which might work the same. I'm not sure, but it could. Hey, so it did that. Fertilizer's not selling. However, the rice saplings do sell, so that's good. I think this silo over here should take some solid fertilizer, so I may not have to worry about this anymore. Nice. And we should just do that again. So this was pretty simple, if I do say so myself. And I do, of course. Of course I say so myself. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Rice saplings, looking fantastic. Let's come over here, see how many, the least amount of trips I could possibly make. And that's as high as that wants to stack. Get them through again. Let them sell. Oh, yep, gotta take the straps off. There we go. Hey, not terrible. $727 for those pallets. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's see if we can fly through there. That silo's insane. Lastly, we got these 3 pallets here. Boop, 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 boop. Got them. So there's all of that. That means now all of our fields are ready-ish to go. The levels that we've got, as far as most of the stuff, like these guys down here, we're still going to have to come through because, number one, we haven't done any weeds yet, and we haven't fertilized these fields yet either. So that means that once we come through, see, nitrogen, yeah, it's very, very low, but we're going to put that on after the next setup. So I think that is cool for today in game. Yeah, and now we're ready to do the fun stuff. Yeah, so we got weeds growing, which is good. That means we get to make a little bit of cash money off of this. Let's take a look at this and see exactly where our weeds are. Weeds. Oi, there's a lot. None at the top farm. Nice. That makes things simple then, doesn't it? We also need to check our nitrogen because, yes, I have missed that. So down there, Up here, definitely, So we're going to have to fertilize all of that, which also means we finally get to use this little guy. Ooh, the 255, yeah. What I've done in the last episode is I came through here and made all of this match. And I'm kind of glad that I did. So what we got going on here is hopefully the availability of the see and spray. It sees it and it sprays it. Ooh, that's a wide spread right there. We have a bunch of weeds through here. Let's see. Let's slow it down just a hair. Bring it in. Check our steering assist. I think we are going to be good here. And then turn it on. Oh, that is spraying everything. It says it has weed spot spraying. So I don't know what was up with all of that. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be spot spraying very well. It seems to be putting spray everywhere on everything. Well, whatever. So it just appears that spot spraying doesn't work on this little Kverneland sprayer, which does stink, but it also means that we could probably just buy something else. This also assumes that we'll have the time to come through and do another harvest. I know we'll have at least one, but after that, I'm really not quite sure what we will have. It is definitely going to be kind of all up in the air. 1 field of herbicide done. Forgot to say it, but 2 fields done. Starting the 3rd. 3 fields done. Ha ha ha. 4 fields done. And field number 5. Nice, easy. Spraying, get it done, get it over with. It's a job, we got to do it. And now that we got some green showing, we'll be able to utilize the passive Asaria thingy on there. Yep, whatever that is, the sensor. Be able to use the passive sensor with our fertilizer spreader. We're gonna use the little guy. This thing's got a lot of fertilizer on it. It's got a lot of use as well. Pretty sure we've been using this since, what, right up at the beginning of the series? Something like that? It's been a hot minute. It's sold 50,000? Nice, that will do. 80 grand, get out of here. Oh, I would have lost my mind earlier in this series if that would have been the case. Cool. Oh, thank you. All right, I have double checked my crop sensors are turned on, which is good. We will turn on this little guy so we can actually see the fields. And now we could set this up. How's it gonna work? Activation, application rate, and all the goodies. It seems to be a-okay. Rock and roll. I do like going quick on these things. It is fun to go fast. So there we go. That is 1 field down. Weird thing is, it says there's no values to detect. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're getting some values shown now. Oh, this one is green, baby! Much different from that field over there. Goodness gracious. I don't know what's changed. Maybe it's just the soil. It's got to be just the soil. It is getting a little bit more yellow as I get closer to over there, so I'm guessing that's the issue. There we go. That field is done, but we're going to have to do this to quite a few of our fields. That is not the only one, and this one is not going to be the last one either. We got to hit all of them, even those rice fields we just did. This is going to be the very end of all the fields that we've got down here at the bottom. It's not perfect. Far from it, actually. But it's better than nothing, I guess. We're going to head up here. The grass field's already done, so I'm not going to worry about messing with that. But we do need to get everything on the rice fields. We'll see how this works with the rice. I'm not actually too sure how this is going to work out. I mean, it's putting down some fertilizer, so that's good. Does seem like there's a couple spots that are a little bit lax, but yeah, I think for the most part, there's really nothing going on right now. That's all right. I'm going to go over it anyway. You never know what'll happen. Okay, so that is all done, and I noticed that it hit all these spots that are in red here, which are showing real bad 0 nitrogen. That is actually where it put it down, so that's kind of neat. I'm going to have to plow those fields up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Yeah, we're going to have to plow those fields up. So there it is. We have now completed everything that I wanted to complete in this part of the series. We do still have at least 10 more episodes to go. We have been doing, what are we on, 90 now? God, I can't believe it. There's no way I counted 90 correctly. It's been a good time. It's been a fun time. We've done all kinds of crazy stuff, and now we're ending it all out with corn and rice. Boy, in the next part of the series, over the next 10 episodes, we are going to be continuing to simplify things, getting rid of production chains. Eventually, all of the animals will be sold as well because, well, there will be no more food left. We'll probably end up selling off the animal pens and things like that. There's just a lot to do, a lot going on, a lot of poo, as you can see through there. And plenty more to get in trouble with. So I will say thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, get subscribed, join the DjGoHam fam, do the dance, everything you got. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.